What's up, guys? This is No Hesitation for the No Hesitation channel. If you give me a second here, trying to make this work, I have no idea. How come it's not working? Give me a second here. I know what it is. There it is. All right. That's right. I completely forgot about this because I haven't been playing. Boost event. Okay. That's an update. Week 3. Oh. Yes. Yo, what's up, Eric? How you been, sir? How you been? Oh, all the good stuff. Bombarded with information. Skin contest. Wow. Oh shoot, I'll go with that. Gangster? Devil's Call. Omnious Hound, Hungry Hound, Nightmare Hound. What? Okay. Alright, that's this one's 2nd anniversary. Okay. What is this? Card dice from the event shop. Intelligence. Interesting. Okay. Oh, that's right. They're still running this? Okay. I wouldn't mind having one of these on black, so we might have to do this. 3 daily missions, yada yada yada, again for a total of 15 minutes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is the one we just got right now. Alright, let's keep going. What is this? Okay. This is a new handgun. Well, I am getting A. Okay, cool. I think I already gave it to me. Okay. Anywho, Battle Prep 14. Alright. Let's go over here. God, I don't even know what I got on her. It's been so long. Do I have the mastery rank? There she is. Or should I say, there I go. So once humans is getting updated right now, so we're gonna be down for quite some time. And we probably won't play that tonight, so we'll play the first Descendant. Interesting. Now what's up with this little guy? Mission board. Okay. Maybe content. Okay. What's the target? I can't do it yet. Reach mastery rank 15. What? Okay, I guess we can't do it yet. Probably can't do any of this shit yet. If I was on my other account, I bet I could. I don't think I can do any of this shit. Complete any infiltration operation, sexy button access planes. We are light years away from there. Is this supposed to be free now? I think so. She looks so cute. Okay, so what is the dice for? Hell, I just want to see. Can't see nothing. Okay. Alright then. Second anniversary attendance. I'll be the maid outfit. Really? I got nothing. Oh, okay. Not bad. Alright. How bad am I gonna go? Where is my map again? There it is. So it obviously wants me to move the board section. Okay, we'll do the board section. I think I did, and I have to talk.
The space-time fabric of the void is extremely illogical. Good work, Descendant. The Colossus was stronger than average, and you still achieved a resounding victory. However, as long as the dimensional wall remains open, the invasion of the Colossi will never end. Until the dimensional wall is closed, humankind will have no choice but to live with the fear of the Colossi. Descendant, securing the Iron Hearts and closing the dimensional wall, it isn't just to defeat the Vulgus. If we cannot stop the invasion of Ingress by the Colossi, there will be no hope for humanity. Remember your calling. I will focus more attention on monitoring the void dimension.
That was a job well done, Descendant. While you were intercepting the Colossus, the guide gave Enzo some important intel. It concerns the next operation, so head back to HQ once you're ready.
Got a question about the operation? Descendant, using the Ancestors' data, the guide claims to have discovered a zone where an Ironheart has been excavated. After undergoing emergency restoration protocols at that location, the guide should be able to track the Ironheart. The problem is, the Ironheart excavation site is near a Vulgus munitions factory. It's a weapons production site where cyborg Vulgus, the Legion of Immortality, are manufactured. Sharon and the Colon Special Forces along with Jeremy have been deployed there as the front line, and a bridgehead has been secured. I've assigned you to this operation as well. Sharon has exceptional infiltration skills, but I need someone who can lead the battle. Your mission is to infiltrate the Ironheart excavation site and restore the guide system. I still have my doubts about the guide. Even for this operation, I'm sending you into the Lion's Den on the strength of her words. But after witnessing the intercept battle, I've made up my mind. We must find the Ironheart and close the dimensional wall as soon as possible. Failure to do so would leave the remnants of humankind to be trampled by the Colossi, even if we win the war against the Vulgus. So, I have decided to put my trust in the strategic value of the guide. For now. Descendant, I leave this operation in your hands. The fate of humanity rests on your shoulders.
Okay. Good chat. This guy cracks me up. Where the hell's the kid? Well, hold on, buddy, hold on. We're gonna take a shortcut. That's a big boost.
Welcome to the modules lab.
Yeah, I think I remember how to enhance modules. We're just gonna enhance one. And for her, unfortunately, I have nothing here that really helps her out, but that's my sufficiency. Let's do that one. Yeah. We're just gonna do it one time right now. We really don't need to go crazy. There you go. All right. And now we need to go all the way up there. Alright, where to? It wants me to export modules. You need to give me some really good modules. That would be nice. What is this? Oh. All right now. Oh, I need to equip them on my gun. Yes. And for now, we're just going to. I'm not going to keep these guns. So let me see something real quick. Last time I checked, I don't think I have anything better than this. 10. I have a 16, but that is a submachine gun. Damn. Okay, never mind. We're definitely going to equip that. And this is a beam rifle, so I'm not going to equip that. However, the scout rifle, we will equip. I already have one equipped. So I might run 2 machine guns. Interesting. What do we do here? That's what I'm going to do. We're on all purple. Alright, so for now, what we're going to do is we're just going to hit equip recommend module, and that's going to be it. Wait a minute. Chill enhancement. Bro, really? Do I have? Oh, I do. Okay, fire enhancement. I got better inside. Weak point, quick fire. Fire rate, weak point damage. That's a no-brainer. And that's gonna be it for that one. And save changes. We're gonna do the same here. And of course, we're gonna have some left, and we're gonna do basically the same thing again. We do have chill priority though, and that's gonna be it. Ooh. That's fine. This one we're gonna keep for now, so we're definitely gonna hit up. We're gonna put chill enhancement, fire rate up, better concentration, supercharged gun barrel. Do I have rifles? And then that's it for now. I mean, they were all pretty good, not bad. Okay, bam. Okay, what are we looking for in here? I believe they all need to be blue, isn't it? Oh my god, it's been so long, I completely forgot. Descendant module, what did I get? Increased shield. 34, 36, I'm not going to do any of that now. Okay, let's go to where we need to go. What's next? Gotta go to him again. Find the suit, research training computer. Right now I don't want to play money. Determined idiots. I'll take that. DLX4, but it's okay. Alright, so let's see here. Anything I need from here before we go? I don't think so. Okay. Oh, sterile land. Let's go. So you want me to do sterile land? I'm guessing you want me to go here. Raina. You bet. I remember this mission. Are you sure you want me to do this? This mission is actually pretty hard for her. No.
What do you want?
Calm down.
You're here. Welcome to the Vulgus Munitions Factory. You've made quite the impression at Kingston. So much so, I was tempted to recruit you for Colon. But then again, the enemy isn't exactly a pushover. However, now that we have the guide as a strategic asset, I'm sure the trajectory of this war will change drastically. Shall we get started? Based on the coordinates provided by the guide, the Ironheart excavation site is near the enemy's industrial zone. Unfortunately, the exact location needs to be confirmed in person. The coordinates are based on data from the time of the ancestors, and there's a high probability that the topography today will look a little different. I'll do recon around the industrial zone. While I'm doing that, your mission is to create a diversion to draw the enemy's eyes away from me. Even though I have active camouflage, things will be much easier if you can hold the enemy's attention. I'll tell Jeremy to stay behind and provide operational support. Jeremy seems to be unable to link with the guide, so he won't be much use in finding the excavation site. He'll be better deployed using his arcade teleportation abilities as support for your diversion operation. Let's get moving. We need to restore the guide system as soon as possible.
What, me? Support? For crying out loud. Get to the point. Guide, guide, guide. That's all everybody talks about these days. Since when did the higher-ups at Albion conduct operations based on the word of a spirit? Not to mention, excluding an excellent descendant like myself from this operation, everything's clearly going very well. Hey, you think it's funny I can't link with the guide? All right then, let's consider which descendants aren't able to link with the guide right now. Let's see. It's only me and Alpha, yes? Looks to me like the commander of Albion and the strongest descendant are the only ones who are still sane. If I were you, I'd think carefully about why you've been designated as a bait. And I'm going to do things my way. Don't even think about tagging along. Huh. Do you really think you can even attempt to follow me? With my arcade abilities?
You've been ambushed. Or did you let it happen? As a feint, it worked well. But you mustn't let your guard down. Those Vulgus cyborgs have had quite a few upgrades recently. You may suddenly encounter powerful units that aren't in our database. Oh, we're definitely in Vulgus-occupied territory. There's no end to them.
High-level Vulgus closing in. We confirm it's a new Kuiper-enhanced variant.
It's built from the same material as the one we're after. Make a note in the operation. Thanks to the enemies being drawn your way, infiltration is going smoothly. Good job.
So this one right here, I use all the time. And we would just farm this over and over and over again to get better mods. Did I even get one? Is the question. I did get a Descendant mod. We got nimble fingers, but that I got so many. I think this is the only one I have. Okay, we're gonna actually run this a few times since we're here. How come I can't take it? Am I full? There it is. Inventory's full. Damn it! I gotta go back. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Albion and I'll be back. Should I go there? Should I go down here? Check battle pass. Completely forgot about the battle pass. How do I actually get to the battle pass? It's been so long. There we go. I just remembered. Alright, let's go here. Nice. Nice. We'll definitely take that. The challenge. Acquire formless materials. We'll get one, so I'm not gonna sit here and cry about that. We're gonna get it. Bonus shop. What do I have now? This is all they have in the bonus shop. This we need a lot of. I'm not a fan of this stuff. Not bad. Interesting. That is not bad. It's not bad either. Oh, this is not bad. Wait a minute. You know, they really look alike. A little difference here and there. Customize inventory. All right, let's go over here real quick. Let's go to this guy. I think we're gonna have to do a little looking online. Kind of forgot what she used. External components. So for right now, it looks like we cannot access that content that she needs. Not really getting any help over here. external components. There we go. Two-piece polar night and two-piece annihilation. First bonus HP, defense, shield. Second bonus max resource elemental resistance. Okay, so where the hell am I gonna get a polar accelerate? Alright, let's go here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the library. There we are, and we can search. I'm gonna hit Polar Night. Oops. What? Okay, all of these are going to be hard. The Dead Bride. And then I already know what the Annihilation is. Let me just make sure. Yep, there it is. There you go. Devour. Oh my god. All of these are hard. I could do the missions, and the missions could work for me. So what I'm going to do is, let's do acquisition for any of these. The shelter. So it doesn't matter which one. I mean, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm really more of a Freyna type of guy. But we gotta do what we gotta do, correct? There we go. And so what is her best? I don't need that much info on her. Cold bloodiness, transcendent. Okay. I'm pretty sure I already have that in my other account. Damn, this is like a really extensive. Let's look at beginner. We'll run that. Okay, so frozen mechanic reactor. Let's check out her reactor. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we need to get a better reactor. It shows that this is the reactor she should have, but this is the one I have, and apparently this should be probably the best. Whereas the frozen mechanics is chill plus tech. Oh, I don't know. This might be better, but this one is only 3. This is 15, so I guess I don't have a choice here. What about here? What do we have? All right. This is the one I remember now. I need to replace this one right here. So for now, I don't think I can do much. But however, I do need to talk to
If you need something for battle, you won't find anyone better.
Let's get rid of all this shit. We're gonna start fresh. Did they fix it? We could actually remove all that junk. Ah, they did. Alright, that helps us out. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Purchase equipment. Ooh, so you can now, these are all going to be level 1 though. You can purchase equipment, complete all of Fortress main quests. So what can we buy? Nothing. Okay, thank you, sir. I definitely appreciate your support. Alright, let's go right back to where we were. What is this? Okay, never mind. What do we need I really thought that was a... I didn't know that was a weapon. What is that? Machine gun. It seems to me like this should be... there. We're gonna do that. For now. Whoa, where'd you come from? Let's see here. Weapon readjustment. I can't do it yet. Because I don't have anything to... I don't have any. Okay, never mind. I keep forgetting we're new and I'm not in my other account. My other account, I have everything. Alright, let's go right back to where we were. And we were in Sterile Line and we were up here, correct? Let's go.
ambushed? Or did you let it happen? As a feint, it worked well. But you mustn't let your guard down. Those Vulgus cyborgs have had quite a few upgrades recently. You may suddenly encounter powerful units that aren't in our database. Oh, we're definitely in Vulgus occupied territory. There's no end to them.
Oh, you kidding me? Damn, I still know how to play the game. I love the shooter mechanics in this game, bro.
High-level Vulgus closing in. We confirm it's a new Kuiper-enhanced variant.
Thanks to the enemies being drawn your way, infiltration is going smoothly. Good
That
job.
went pretty easy.
This is Sharon. I'm transmitting to all Allied forces deployed to this operation. We have an urgent development, requesting backup. Number 17 has received details. All units are to head to the mining outpost.
Well, Sharon, you're gonna have to wait. I'm over here trying to get as much as I can. We do it again. I don't know if they changed it. I really don't know. One more time.
You've been ambushed. Or did you let it happen? As a feint, it worked well. But you mustn't let your guard down. Those Vulgus cyborgs have had quite a few upgrades recently. You may suddenly encounter powerful units that aren't in our database. Oh, we're definitely in Vulgus occupied territory. There's no end to them. Thanks to the enemies being drawn your way, infiltration is going smoothly. Good job.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So it wants me to do these two missions. We'll do this one first. I remember this one all too well.
The communications deception transmitter at the Vulgus base is operational. Descendant, you need to protect the transmitter while it is operating. If the diversion works, we can detain a number of enemies here.
Captured elimination target.
You will all die.
Multiple Vulgus are closing in on the transmitter. There's a high probability that this is the result of the communications. Continue to engage them and stall for time as long as possible.
Captured elimination target. Invader location.
Not gonna happen. Instead of a circle, I wish I had something else.
Tactical target achieved. Mission accomplished, Descendant.
Ooh, they gotta keep going? I'm missing one.
Nothing can stop the Legion.
Okay, yeah, there's one. No, I know for a fact this stuff is not fun. I'm now able to pick up other people's. What about Brad? Damn it.
Example secured. The Vulgus seem to believe our actions are a simple offensive mission. The feint is working.
Alright, what's next?
Receiving info on mark. Position of Vulgus power plant confirmed. Mission request.
Oh,
Destruction of
I
generators
remember
as a
this
feint
one.
attack.
I heard Captain Harris let you in on a fun trick. Certain Legion of Immortality units have parts that can act as fuse boards. We can use those.
How's he done?
Unstable energy flow detected. Probability of fusion harms high.
It's been a long time since I played this game. Oh, okay, that's right. There we go. So good. We farmed and got some.
carrying fuse parts confirmed. High-level Vulgus closing in. Request combat engagement. All generators disabled. Mission relay terminated.
Nice. We got a few more to go. These were some ground troops. I think that's it for now. Let's look at our haul. Oof, a little bit of everything. Alright, so here we got support sensor. Well, actually, these aren't going to help us that much, so it really doesn't matter. HP, max shield. This one right here is a good one. This one and this one are both duds, excuse me. Max HP. So we want to replace max HP with max HP. So these are all level 9 is defense. 16. So we would actually be 12 plus is 4 defense. It's 54. I think we'll do well by doing that. Okay. This one is we're not gonna touch that one. They're not gonna touch that one either. It's just this one. Max shield 13. Defense 62. Alright. No. Not even close. Alright, guns, none. This I really am not a fan of, I'll be honest with you guys. What is this? Scout rifle for the sweepers. Silly sweeper. Okay, silly. Why did we get 10 everything? Okay, so silly sweeper. I think we're gonna put this here like we had it before. And we're gonna put this here. Yep, that's what we're gonna run. This is also scout. What do we get? Efficiency. I still don't have a skill. Okay, let's go out here. Okay, what do we have to do now? Sharon, whatever her name is.
Please be as brief as possible. Descendant, we have an urgent report on Sharon. Her current position is near the Vulgus munitions factory. Thanks to her diversionary tactics, she was able to reach the target safely, but the Vulgus have appeared. This is the sitrep recorded by Sharon's AC.
Operating arcade tracking matrix. Type of retrofitted active camouflage detected. Probability of zone infiltration high. Iron Heart excavation site status. Quarantine at the highest level of security. Terminate the Descendant on site. Terminate. Terminate.
This cyborg Vulgus, Edelek, is a commando-level model specializing in defense missions.
It's armed with arcade tracking functions. And it seems the Vulgus already know about the Ironheart excavation site. I was told that the Ancestors' data was tightly guarded at Kingston. If the Vulgus have gained access to it, however, then this rigorous level of security makes sense. For the moment, Sharon has requested an attack on the repository's core facility to lure the Vulgus commander. Once the Vulgus have vacated the factory, she intends to try and infiltrate it again. Descendant, you and Jeremy are to launch an attack on the repository.
Are you sure this guide can be trusted? Didn't you guys win at Kingston?
Focus on the mission, Jeremy.
Descendant, I am at a loss for words. The Ancestors' data that the Vulgus obtained in Kingston was formatted in such a way that it could not be fully viewed until all of the data packets were combined. The Vulgus managed to transmit around 90% of the data. Defeating their commander prevented them from transmitting the remaining 10%. But they were able to reconstruct the missing 10% themselves and read all of the data. How was that possible? I need to analyze this. Descendant, you need to continue your search for the Ironheart excavation site. If the Vulgus enter it first, they may destroy the entire site after they find what they want. We must hurry.
How pathetic. A full operation for such a minor target? Guess the Colon Special Forces aren't that special after all. I've sent you a more appropriate mark, so you can show me what you can really do with those highfalutin skills of yours. Get it together, come on!
Sending info on mark. Target, Vulgus Kuiper storage tanks. Descendant, be advised, the storage tanks should not be detonated. The key objective is to disarm security and seize the Kuiper packs stored within. Vulgus use the rare metal Kuiper in a different way from us. Specifically, the way they process it causes massive contamination and contributes to the destruction of the environment in Aegis. Research to restore the environment is underway. To help this, you need to seize the Kuiper from the Vulgus. And if you can keep their commander occupied, even better.
Kuiper, and then anything else that we lost while we were seeing us. All right. Okay. We have to take it over. I remember this now. hiding on the wall, bro. Nice. This is a level 10. I need to get something a little harder. I thought it was like one or two.
All storage tanks disabled. Mission relay terminated.
I thought it was 3. Okay, look at that. How many times do I have to use?
Sending info on Mark. Target, Vulgus Kuiper storage tanks. Descendant, be advised. The storage tanks should not be detonated. The key objective is to disarm security and seize the Kuiper packs stored within. Vulgus used the rare metal Kuiper in a different way from us. Specifically, the way they process it causes massive contamination and contributes to the destruction of the environment in Inglis. Research to restore the environment is underway. To help this, you need to seize the Kuiper from the Vulgus. And if you can keep their commander occupied, even better.
I miss my Freyna. Freyna and my blade would have made this. See, that's what I do. So with her, with Viesa, she makes an amazing, how can I put it, speed thing, right? She can speed through any content with ease. But this is where Freyna lay, I think, shine. Pressing gold. Excuse me, Freyna. And delay because he's a not expert, but I think Freyna will make this much. So we're gonna start trying to get our Freyna. Down here. sound like they're hurt. Kuiper. And let's get it. This is the last one.
All storage tanks disabled. Mission relay terminated.
Yes. Okay.
This is Sharon. Nice work with the support. I've managed to shake off their tracking. I'm scouting for intel around the factory. I've relayed the coordinates of the temporary outpost, requesting all units to regroup at the designated location. Officially beginning infiltration operation.
What's up? What's going on? So I got something I want to talk about. So there's already some people saying that they're bored of Forza Horizon 6, and I'm one of them.
It'll be fine for a while.
Miss 5.
All right. I'm alive, thanks to you. And you even found time to attack the Vulgus Kuiper facility. I really gotta hand it to you. Oh yeah. How did I manage to get the slip on Ederlich? He retreated as soon as the battle at the mining site was over and headed toward a facility. It looked like he'd planned to do so from the beginning.
I like that gun though.
I wondered what he was up to, but he actually did us a favor in the end. I think the Ironheart excavation site is underneath that facility. A pretty hastily built structure? Check. Multiple security devices guarding the entrance? Check. Commander-level Vulgus disappearing inside? You can see how it all adds up, right? I need to assign missions to all operatives to shut down the facility's multiple security devices. It'll require specific procedures, but I've had experience in dismantling many of these types of devices. Let's move. We need to get in there before the Vulgus can do anything to the excavation site.
I have to admit, not even my arcade can penetrate the quantum barrier of these security devices. Those rust buckets have put some thought into this.
Operation status, jammer installation complete. Using the jammer to neutralize the distress signal sent by Ederlich should allow us to bypass one of the Vulgus' security measures. Your task is to protect the jammer while I work.
Damn.
Tactical target achieved. Enemy security devices disabled. Mission accomplished.
So, Ah, nice. 15. 15. Nice. I have to do it again. I don't think so. I think I'll probably do it to another. The question is, should I? You know, I haven't done this mission in a long time. What is this?
To bypass the multi-stage security system, you'll need a unique authentication sequence used by the Legion of Immortality.
Okay, I think I remember this one.
You need to collect samples from the Legion in good condition and put them in the supply box. These will be analyzed in Albion, and they'll send us a sequence we can use for security authentication.
Oh, I don't have any bullets. What? There's gotta. Yes, there is. No bullets. Alright, we're gonna go to the speed measure. How did you teleport right there in front of me? That was a count.
I've received word that the supply box has arrived safely. The authentication sequence is as good as secured. Good job. This is Sharon. All Vulgus security levels have been successfully deactivated. All units regroup at my position to investigate the Ironheart's excavation site.
Regroup? Huh. Yeah, I don't think so. I think I'll sit this one out, Sharon.
What did you say?
Beat him up, Sharon. Beat him up. I think this is where we're going now, so yep, we're good.
Get to the point. It seems as if all of you have forgotten, so I'll repeat myself one more time, since they're here too. It looks like it'll be a guide-related mission from this point on, which means I can't have anything to do with it, right? You're the one who told me I should be in a supporting role, Sharon. Yeah?
What's up, Weezy?
Since I can't connect to the guide.
How you been? How you
Report
been?
that
How are
to
you?
HQ however you like. It's not like they have a cell that can hold me, do they? Oh, nah. Maybe I will sit in a cell and get some rest. It's been a while. Last time I was there, it was really fun. I'm not sure who blabbed about my secret operation, but had it been carried out, not only would we have the Iron Heart, but Corell's heart as well. I guess that's just my little walk down memory lane. Have fun with your imaginary friend. Peace!
Sharon, give me the order and I will track him.
Let him be. Jeremy's RK ability is teleportation. We have no way of catching him.
Descendant, although it was not my intention, there seems to be a misunderstanding with Jeremy. I do not choose who I am linked with. The process follows strict directives woven into RK by the ancestors. I have no knowledge of the details of these directives, nor am I capable of ignoring them. If I were able to alter those directives, would I have been able to resolve this misunderstanding with Jeremy? Could I ease Alpha's suspicions? The human mind is difficult to comprehend. It feels like a mass of powerful energy surrounded by a resilient defense mechanism, almost like an iron heart. I apologize for occupying your time before an important operation. I will focus on the emergency restoration protocol and remain on standby. I hope I can bring results that reflect the level of effort you have put into this operation.
You'll need to leave first, Descendant. Sharon's prosthesis has been damaged from excessive RK use. We'll join you as soon as we can.
Don't worry. You've seen what they're capable of. I hope these repairs can be done quickly.
Then we might. Sniper, which I don't mind. I just didn't want to run a sniper with her. So we'll get the sniper, we'll put it up. We're gonna keep it. The hand cannon, I don't know. What's up, Raven? Yes, we're back. We're doing a little bit of the first Descendant. This is on. What's going on? Okay, it's fine. This is on my PC, so it doesn't count. That's pretty crazy, isn't it?
So this is the Ironheart excavation site that was documented in the ancestors' data. As you must know, the Ironhearts are mysterious entities that somehow make their way to Ingress. They were first discovered by the architect. The Ironhearts were passed on to the ancestors, my creators, and the forebears of the Descendant. We don't know why the ancestors hid all the Ironhearts. This much is certain. I was created in order to lead you to them. After that, well, we'll come to that once we find you an Ironheart. Descendant. I'm detecting an unusual energy flow nearby. These are traces of Ironheart excavation. Ironheart microparticles confirmed. Initiating emergency restoration protocols to repair damaged systems. Descendant. We have retrieved Ironheart elements from the excavation site. Next, I must... Oh no. This wasn't just an excavation site. I need to
I
interface with
just made it.
a data processor belonging to the ancestors. This device contains my restoration data, which can be copied using Ironheart microparticles. I can guide you there. However, to access the quantum monolith, Descendant, I must undergo authentication here first. I should still have access, as it was my system and memories that were damaged. Please keep the box at bay while the authentication is in progress.
Intruders accessing core assets. Approaching high-risk levels. Initiating facility lockdown procedures.
Descendant. Passengers are being blocked across the facility. I'll do my best to find a way out, but it won't be easy to maneuver. Please be careful.
That was close. Where are you?
Capturing elimination target.
As an excavation site, there must have been countless experiments conducted here using the Ironhearts. Emergency restoration protocols would have been one of them.
No one can leave. Exit with legion of immortality, General Amon's orders.
Descendant, I must access the quantum monolith. Release the virus.
Well, we showed him. Check out the new outfits on some different games. Yes, I know they got new outfits. That's why I'm trying to play it.
The void corrosion has encroached upon my legion.
That
You've
is
been
because
playing
of an
games.
unknown
Okay, what have you
error.
been playing?
It will be fixed momentarily. Complete. The security threat has been neutralized. I I have completed all preparations as you commanded.
Begin.
The Legion will be reborn through the Ironheart.
Rise, my warriors! Give your lives for Clipper!
Interesting. This didn't work. Okay.
Stand at the vanguard for me, Al-Zaruk. I will stand at the vanguard of the Legion. Al-Zaruk submits to Lord Karel's command. Armor, transport the Ironheart to my fortress. Initiate the data inversion immediately.
Got some goodies. Nice. We could restart mission, but hold on. I don't think. Wait a second. Shit. Are we on a countdown? Well, I'm trying to see right now that. Alright, weapon-wise. Tactical rifle. Tactical rifle. Damn, can I get an SMG? I mean, can I get an assault rifle? That was 16. 4,000 DPS. 4,247. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. We gotta go back to Albion. By the way, guys, they just announced that in August.
Descendant, even though the Vulgus managed to access the data first, I have been able to restore one of my core functions through the emergency restoration protocol. I am finally able to detect the Ironheart. Let me explain this function and how to utilize it.
So anyway, we can now start playing What's Human on PlayStation and on Xbox in August. I think August 16 or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. We have 20 of these. Okay, so we can actually get her reactor up. Nice. I don't have enough Descendants, so we can go to her Descendant module And we can actually hear at max capacity. Oh no, we don't. That's right. It's the wrong thing. This is gonna be hard to get. Focus on attributes, skill excite. Okay. Get to that. All blues, man. I need purples. Purples. That one is max HP 20 versus 54 defense. We're gonna go with defense. It's 13. Nothing better than this. All right. Lost and found, so we have to go before we do anything. Oh well, I guess we can go hang around.
Descendant. My Ironheart detection system has a scanning function which uses Arcade to detect certain environmental factors. Within zones where Arcade can be detected, my system can track the Ironheart through its unique pulse, particles, and energy. The tracking range and accuracy depends on where Arcade particles are distributed across Ingress. At present, considering the operational zones where Descendants are deployed, approximately 35% of Ingress can be covered. I have just detected Ironheart particles at Sharon's location, which is important. There is clearly something of interest at the Vulgus munitions factory. By using my detection system Descendant, I can find traces of the Ironheart through Descendants who have been deployed throughout Ingress. However, the Vulgus called Eamon, the one who accessed the quantum monolith, gained a great deal of relevant information after repairing the Ironheart. It seems the theft of the Ancestors' data was also led by Eamon. Even though he is a Vulgus, he possesses a high level of understanding of the Ancestors' technology. However, a Vulgus is only a Vulgus. They cannot defeat a direct descendant of the Ancestors. Use me to find the Ironheart Descendant. I will assist humankind from this moment forward.
Descendant, I've received the report on the results of the operation from Colon Special Forces. It seems the core functionality of the guide has been restored.
Ladies.
I have a related operation for you. Please return to HQ.
Descendant, a quick word before the briefing. You seem to be a little too preoccupied with your AI friend at the moment. As your commander, I'm concerned that you're prioritizing the guide over the operation report. The guide is only a strategic tool. I tolerate her under the condition she does not cross a line, but I don't consider her to be one of us. She is essentially data, and data can be manipulated by external factors, or even by itself. We should never see it as being at the same level as those of us who have fought together against the enemy, and built our trust in each other in the process. Keep that in mind, and you'll be the best teammate anyone could ask for. That being said, this operation was expertly handled. I trust you to keep up the good fight, Descendant. As you may be aware, the guide has detected Ironheart particles at Sharon's location.
The location is inside the Vulgus munitions factory. Sharon and the Colon Special Forces have been conducting stealth reconnaissance, but time is running out.
Once you've completed preparations, join Sharon and look for traces of the Ironheart. We've kept our end of the bargain. Now it's the guide's turn to prove her worth.
HQ, we appreciate the support. The operation will commence once reinforcements arrive.
Let's get our mastery out of the way. 9 o'clock and I'm already like ready to go. Excuse me. Like she's part nice.
Keep it short.
Interesting. We need a sword. Sure, we need a sword. Before we do that, let's go ahead and check what we got here. Anything better than this? I don't think so. Now, what we could do is, what is this? Tactical rifle. Tactical rifle. That looks like some Destiny 2 right there. That's a shotgun. Now, there's some shotguns that are OP, but I don't think that's one of them. Assault rifle. But that's a 14. I need a 16. Actually, you know what? What we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna go here. And I think that's gonna be it. And then we're gonna get rid of the rest. And I think we're done with everything else. So let's stop there.
Yeah, so what do you need?
We need you to get rid of all this first. Yes. Huh? Alright, and oops. Oof. There's the sniper. That's a 1. Can't do anything with that. There's a tactical rifle. No, don't need that. There's a shotgun called the Gangster. This machine gun is 7,000. This machine gun is 8,000. That's cute and all, but I don't need that. Tactical rifle, I forgot what that is, but it's all right. We'll do with this. I do need another purple, but it's all right. We'll go with that. Ooh. Nice. Okay, so This one we're definitely going to replace that with. This one is shield recovery in combat. Not out of combat, but yeah, we'll go with that. Can I equip this item to the slot? Whoops. My bad. Yeah, we'll go with that. Matter of fact, we're just going to do them all the same. There you go. And there you go. Whoops, my bad. We can go rock that for now. Man, what is up? Quick recommended modules. We're gonna go with that. There is nothing left. Bullet integration. Oof. Toxic enhancement. Damn it. Makes me miss what's her name. Fire up. That's right, you never moved this one. Okay. And then here, nada. Alright, let's go back to him and get rid of what we got.
If you need something for battle, you won't find anyone better.
I heard. Alright. Anything else I need to do? Nope. Now let's go visit her. See what's going on with her.
Oh, the special human child. What do you need?
So trying to throw things at me. Oof, I do have 2 of the Thunder Cage. This would not be something bad for me to be rocking right now, I'll be honest with you. No, I don't want to research it yet. There's a girl right there. Thunder Cage. Okay, we're gonna go to library real quick. Yep, there we go. And we're going to weapon parts. And we're going to pick the Thunder Cage, wherever it is. This right here, the Frost Watcher, yeah, here and there. This right here is amazing, obviously. This right here, Freyna's signature gun, amazing. Freyna's signature gun, amazing. Amazing, 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 super amazing, super amazing too. Okay, so no. Trying to set target. There we go. Still will land normal. Okay. And then what's it? This one will be the first. Yeah. And now there we go. All right. So we're gonna try to go get the 30 cage. Give me a second. I will be right back. What else should I try to get while I am here? this bad boy's gonna be hard to get. So I think we're just gonna wait a little bit longer. Let's look at weapons. Anything else that I need to get besides that? Afterglow is amazing. I'm thinking what would be a great compliment to that for her. We could go with the shoddy, or we could go with the secret garden, which I'm gonna need to get anyway. The smithereens is on point. The last dagger, pretty good, but it's a stat. We could also go with this one right here. It's a stat stick, the Peacemaker. We could go with Benevolent, which is amazing for crowd control. I forgot where is it that we get it from. Obtained through research. I didn't get it again. We'll wait a little bit. I think it's really easy to get, but I think we're going to wait. The fellow, my guy, is gonna be a while before he gets here. Okay, clean up your inventory, dismantle equipment. I already did. What are you talking about? That's why you did this whole time. What? Clean up your inventory, dismantle equipment. What did I just do? Okay, we're gonna just ignore that, and we're gonna see if it wants us to do anything else. It does not. This is weird. Oh, there it is. Wants us to go over here. Wow, buddy. Alright guys, give me a second, I'll be right back. It wants you just back. I think it's back. Alright, we are back. So you can sell Descendants now? I seen a Bobby for sale, and now I'm seeing a Blair.
It'll be fine for a while, alright? Sorry, I wasn't able to help you at the excavation site. To be honest, I'm not sure if my functions, my skills, are at full capacity. It takes a huge amount of RK to maintain the Kuiper retroreflective active camouflage. It feels like my prosthesis and I are both slowly reaching our limits. But if the Ironheart is within our reach, I have to give it my all, even if it breaks me. The guide said that Ironheart particles are the fundamental clues we need to track it. They're kind of like footprints that the Ironheart leaves behind wherever it goes. I've compared the location of these footprints to the recon intel. We should find more conclusive data as we continue to follow the traces. I'll send the details of the zone you'll need to cover to your receive. The remaining zones will be covered by Colon operatives.
The Vulgus Munitions Factory. It truly is an ominous and horrifying place.
Can you feel that?
I can experience a variety of sensations through the archy of Descendants, including the phantom pain you feel.
That's for me to deal with, Guide. Don't poke your nose in where it's not wanted.
Uh-oh.
Once I've dealt with my personal target, then I'll ask you to remove the pain.
You refer to the Vulgus you were pursuing.
Ah, there's an AR. Interesting. Which one should I do? Ugh. This was the only one that has the frozen singularity. Okay, what else? Frozen singularity, insight focus, heat incinerator, weak point expansion. Ooh. Dangerous ambush. I need all of them. I think we're gonna do all of them.
Descendant, this is a Vulgus logistics facility where raw materials and products needed for the munitions factory are distributed. As this is where the Ironheart particles were detected, we may find a lead in their distribution route. If you can connect your receive to a terminal, I'll try hacking into the distribution networks.
Let's go, punk. Damn. Oh, he flew all the way over there. I knew it was coming. Kind of felt it. I have one behind me. I think we're done over here. Okay.
substantial logistical activity discovered. A large volume of construction materials have been relocated from here to a suspect zone. At the same time, secret supplies have been transported from there back to here. This is definitely suspicious. I'll send this info to Sharon.
Oh, purple, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, we're gonna work. That one next. Let me see. Let's look at what we have first. Oh, skill critical hit damage. Versus skill cooldown, skill cost. I don't think so. Well, I mean, skill critical hit damage is really good, but that fusion skill power boost ratio is not what I was looking for. There's a huge difference between. All right, I'll tell you what. We'll just keep running. We might actually get a good one. I'll tell you what. We'll come back to that one.
I'm not sure why, but I'm sensing Ironheart particles in the wastewater in this zone.
I hate this one. I hate it.
I've taken over operation of the environmental data collector we've installed. When we retrieve it, we'll be able to check the environmental parameters without coming into contact with contaminated wastewater. Will there be enough data for you to perform an analysis, Guide? You know our equipment can't detect Ironheart traces.
Once I complete analysis of the composition of the wastewater, I should know why I can detect Ironheart particles.
Then we'd better retrieve the data quickly. It will only be available for a limited amount of time.
Oh, we need to touch all of them? Are you fucking kidding? Bro. Now that's a bull. That is bull. I passed right by it. 7. One more, and I think we're gonna pick that one over there in the meadow. Nice. We gotta go right back.
This wastewater is composed of Kuiper extracts and Vulgus electrolytes. The Ironheart particles are most likely bound between those two substances.
We did get one or
That's
two
why they were
weapons.
detected intact and not dispersed.
17.
If we can find the source of that wastewater, we could trace them more accurately.
Yeah, this is
I have a
better.
place in mind. HQ. While investigating traces of the Ironheart, we've discovered a zone in the factory area that looks to have been recently expanded. Considering the circumstances, I think it's highly likely that there's an Ironheart inside. Requesting approval for further investigation.
Approval granted, but proceed with extreme caution. A large assault ship has been spotted in the airspace above the area.
There
Based
it
on the
is.
ship's
Dangerous
class,
ambush.
we think it's the same one that we saw Carell board. Either he's there in person, or something worthy of his attention is happening. We should be prepared for a challenging situation. We may need to deploy more Descendants. Over and out.
Sharon, do we have any tactical weapons that are capable of destroying the entire Vulgus industrial area? If the Ironheart is here, we may be able to investigate after destroying the enemy's facilities.
That's an interesting idea, a guide. But if it were possible, we would have already done it. Unfortunately, we don't have the capabilities to create such a powerful weapon.
We need
The
to go
anti-air
for
gun
that
in the
one, so
Albion
we're gonna come
mountain
back
range
out.
is probably our heaviest hitter. That's why the Descendants and the Ironheart are humanity's last hope. Closing the dimensional wall to isolate Ingress from the Colossi and the Vulgus. That would be the ultimate tactical weapon. Anyway, we don't have time to chat. Let's head to the restricted zone.
What's that? No. I want to do this one. I want to do this one. That's the one with the Magnus. But, okay. I'll see what you're talking about over here. Let's go here. Not be too hasty.
Descendant, I can detect both Ironheart particles and its pulse in this zone. It keeps moving. If you and Sharon can widen the range of Arche, I can obtain more accurate information. Please help me. Also, my system has been more inconvenienced than I expected. I believe that once it was restored, I would be able to locate the Ironhearts wherever they may be in Ingress. However, it may be that my system has yet to be completely restored. As I was created for the Ironheart, I assumed that my performance would not be this lackluster. In order to achieve my goal, our goal, my performance will need to improve.
Let's think about that later, if we make it out alive. If the Vulgus have a large assault ship, they'll soon be pouring into this place. Number 17 and I will operate in stealth mode. You stay sharp.
Oh shit. What? And they laughing at me too, you hear that?
Descendant, I have found a suitable location for detecting Ironheart. This is a large nuclear reactor, which is connected to this entire zone. By comparing the reactor's pulses with the Vulgus biosignals, I can detect pulses from a wide area. nuclear reactor. But right up until it was deactivated, I could detect Ironheart pulses. I'll attempt to trace that location.
I can do it again. Actually, let's go ahead and do that one.
Descendant power!
What? What happened? That was not me.
I'm loading.
Now, the hardest thing you can do is actually destroy those, but to beat the boss right here is so fixed, it's so easy. That's crazy. Well, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Oops. We got weapons. We got one. We got an 18 out of 20. But we will 5,045. That's a no-brainer. That's what we needed. We need a replacement for this one soon. We'll have it right now. That's okay. Let's see. I don't think we got anything that is serviceable. There it is. We'll be hitting so hard. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Let's keep going. We have. Do it again. That was a trap. my god. There we go. Let me go up here, check these guys out. What did you say, Raven? So now they got parts. Okay. Thank you for the info.
This is believed to be a Vulgus bioengineering facility. Remember the wastewater treatment plant where we found Ironheart particles? The wastewater pipes from there connect to this. We can figure out what these bastards have been up to when we're around. Look for a Vulgus terminal to access it.
Be careful. I've identified multiple Vulgus signals inside the facility. Expect random hostile.
Let's get it.
We're too late. All experimental data has been deleted.
Not all of it. There's a cache of records about the most recent experiments. It's not ideal, but I'll try to restore it as best I can.
In the meantime, we'll rely on the all of the Ironheart particles. There are Ironheart particles and faint traces of energy everywhere. Judging by these traces, the energy extracted from the Ironheart was injected into the levels submerged in the Kuiper solution. The Vulgus genes in the Kuiper must have fused as a result. The pain would have been terrible. Not even Vulgus could enjoy it.
That's why there were Ironheart particles in the wastewater. But Guide, one of the experiment chambers is empty. Did one of them survive?
The chances of something having survived this are close to 0%. But I cannot be sure. Descendant, I have pinpointed a location where all of the Ironheart traces converge. It is hidden within the facility of the Legion of Immortality. I can detect a continuous Ironheart pulse and particles, as well as a small amount of energy from this place. And they seem to be moving. I recommend we investigate this place, Descendant. I'll need you to lend me your strength.
Sharon, I will stay behind and retrieve the cache of Vulgus experiment records. I'm sure they'll contain valuable information.
I'll enter the inner facility first. Join me when you're ready.
We got a launcher, we got a beam rifle, and we got another sniper. This is 20. Which one is better? 8,000, 7,000. Fire attack 8,000 versus 7,000 per 7 and 50 RPMs per minute. 72 RPMs per minute. We're gonna try this one for now. That's just that, and that's about it. So, I kind of felt comfortable with that one in my hands. $3,000 versus modules. That's right, we put modules on this one. We're going to leave this one on there. Okay, let's get out of here. Sheer recovery in combat. These are all going to be firearm proficiency, so it's not, these are blue. So never mind that. What about here? Do we have anything worth for them? No. Venomous synthesis. Oh yes, for my friend. I don't need these two, but I sure as hell need these three and this one too. Yeah, let's start public. This might be the last one we do because there might be a chance that what's humans actually play. Excuse me, that we might actually play what's humans do. Trying to talk and yawn at the same time. So I was just thinking, next time I have an opportunity to voice my opinion on what's human, I want to be able to make clothing out of the animals. Like, for example, like a Red Dead 2, how you have the wolf head, stuff like that. That's what I want. I would not mind having something like that in one story. Like the wolf head and all that stuff. And I mean, to keep it honest, the monetization of Red Dead was actually pretty good. A lot of people bought a lot of stuff. This kind of Rockstar made some bonehead decisions there when it came to Red Dead. I don't know what they were thinking about, but it is what it is. Here we go. do this one solo.
Most of the main passageways are now either blocked or destroyed. It appears the enemy intends to destroy the entire facility. Air vents, drainage pipes, maintenance ducts. Use any available alternative means of escape that you can.
Sharon, I've restored some of the data from the Vulgus experiment records. According to these records, the facility you're in is the private laboratory of General Amon of the Legion of Immortality. As it was Ironheart traces which led us to this place.
I don't think this is gonna be an easy.
It won't be an easy fight if they are. Waiting your transmission.
Enemy was here.
The traces of the Ironheart detected here. There. Never mind. I will let you know after I've performed further analysis.
Okay, guide.
Crawl between.
Synchronize the alarms with the nuclear reactor's self-destruct switch. What the hell are they thinking? They'd rather take everyone and everything with them than give up the Ironheart. I can modify the circuitry, find the alarms and destroy them.
Yep, that's how we live. Right there, bro? Yeah, I need to fix that.
Alarms disabled. Strange. I'm sure they wouldn't dare do something like that if Corell and Amon were actually here. For now, we need to stabilize the deactivated reactor. Turn on the coolers. I'll continue tracking the Ironheart traces.
units transmitting critical operation details. From the restored Vulgus experiment records, I've reconstructed an audio recording that seems to have been made during the time of the experiments.
Legion will become creature from the Iron Heart. Rise, Black Warrior. If your lives fall, that's the battle.
I don't know how this is gonna work for me because they're coming in here already.
Then these Ironheart traces are...
Val's a rogue.
I see you found the experiment record. Seems I wasn't thorough enough. Yes, I'm Lord Camille Steinhardt. Born again. Thanks to the Iron Heart. You want a piercing? Lord Camille said you would come. I am
Yeah, this gun is kind of
Damn it!
a little low.
So the Ironheart's already gone then.
So this is why the traces felt displaced. Descendant, in order to increase the accuracy of our pursuit, we need to access all the data on Vulgus units who were transformed using the Ironheart. You must defeat Alzarok. Sharon, will you relay a detailed report of this to HQ?
Will do. I'll be on my way. Good hunting.
I remember this fight. I remember this one. Oh. We'll stay right there. To come back up. I think we actually have to see it. No. We are here. Whoa. Wait a minute. We went the wrong way. What? And we're gonna wait right here. Look at so much damage. Done. Now.
very nice. Mighty. I have your lifeless body to cast as well.
Woo! Oh my god. Almost. I'll get to it. right there feel really silly. And I gotta hurry up. Kind of like behind me. That means it's actually cool. I got a lot of them left. Oh, well, that was.
It is over, Descendant. But there is so much information that is hard to accept. This Alzarok is one thing. But Karel has ordered for the Ironheart to be inverted. Whatever that means. Inversion. What could that be?
Mailbox is full, yes. So that means we need to get out of here. 10 p.m. There you are. Okay. Oh, I know where this one is.
Karel, do you truly plan on inverting the Ironheart data? If you do that, we won't be able to decipher the unidentified guide code.
Enough! The Ironheart data must be inverted in order to destroy the dimensional wall. I don't have time to think about that. You understand my vision now, don't you?
Oh, of course. I am only thinking of our research.
I'm glad to hear that our objectives are aligned. Initiate the data inversion.
I don't know, man. But being him would have to throw out another contract on, you know, how we handle our business. We can't just go me out and shit like that. That's wrong. He would have to kill me right there and then. I'm going out like no fun.
The path will engulf increase. The roars of the Vulgus will fill this land with fear.
Descendant, I have the results of the operation from Sharon. Alpha is tied up with an emergency meeting with the Magisters. I have been ordered to brief you on the follow-up operation. Please make your way to HQ.
We always look to interact.
You already look fine.
Oh, well,
I'm gonna make you
let me
look
go do my
fine.
stuff first. There we go. We don't have anything good. Oh, 27. Okay. So tell you what we're going to have. Let me go see Little Missy. Well, not Little Missy.
Now what do you want? Go on, I'm
That's
ready.
for the Descendant in here. There we go. How do we... I have none. I can't make any of this. None of it. Oh my god. Interesting. Okay, let's get out of here. So basically, just gotta go through our weapons. I guess we gotta kind of keep them. However, I could do this. The shoddy 28. Right there. Put the shoddy here. And run with that. This thing's gonna hit hard. This thing is gonna be hit really hard. The only thing is, as you see, you can't have a roll like this. The additional weapon attack versus, that's trash. Hold on, guys, give me a second. That's no bueno. So let's see. I think that's the way we're gonna leave it like that for now. Let's go ahead and get into the battle pass. Yes, I know my prior reward. Let's go through the rest of the stuff. Did we actually get one? That's one for damn. No. This one right here is good, bro. It just doesn't have what we need. So I actually think I'm going to keep it. How do we add to favorites again? Been a long time. Right there. Let's go back here. Okay, so we're looking at Kuiper drop rate. Don't really care about that. Fire resistance. DBNO. Kuiper. That's all trash rolls. Max HP. We got some of these. This is max AP, HP recovery modifier. Yeah, no, I think I like that one better. What do we have here? Firearm proficiency, shield recovery in combat. Nada, trash. Okay, we can get rid of everything.
If you're gonna go out looking like that, you might as well write your last will and testament before you leave.
Okay, delete open mail. What was it that we was something else that we
think that strategic planning is easy?
Excellent work, Descendant. This operation has yielded many results, both positive and negative. Firstly, all of HQ is encouraged by the possibilities presented by the guide. Although we were unsuccessful in our retrieval of the Ironheart, thanks to the guide's tracking function, we uncovered the Vulgus restricted zone and Alzarok. This proves the guide's tracking system exists and is operational. However, the ingenuity that the Vulgus demonstrated with their use of the Ironheart was alarming. So much so that the Magisters requested an emergency meeting with Alpha. In particular, the inversion of the Ironheart ordered by Corral is something we must understand, no matter the cost. From this point forward, HQ plans to adopt the guide's tracking functionality and the various other information sources they offer as official operational elements. The Descendants will soon be deployed throughout Ingress. Use the guide to track the Ironheart and proceed with the mission to investigate the inversion procedure. Humanity's full-scale counterattack has officially begun. However, I know you have just completed a difficult mission. Until the official deployment order is given, please go ahead with whatever preparations you need to make. The Magisters have promised their full commitment to support research efforts, so this is the perfect opportunity to request anything you need from Anais. Before you go, Descendant, I have a personal request. Can you retrieve the Alzarok autopsy report from Jeremy? The report was intended for delivery to the Magisters. Jeremy requested a brief look at it, and I haven't heard from him since.
How is it that these people
I understand things are strained between you and Jeremy due to the recent operation, but I hope you'll do this anyway. Descendant, just in case, I hope you're not disappointed that Jeremy wasn't punished. I actually saw Alpha slap Jeremy earlier. No one enjoys seeing their superior do something like that, but I believe it was a more appropriate punishment than a court-martial. I'm sure that Jeremy has also learned his lesson.
What the? You're still alive? I was just reading the report on Alzarok and thinking, wouldn't it be great if he, killed you?
Yeah, what?
Anyway, looks like he got to experience something interesting at least. A Vulgus redesigned by the Ironheart. Wow. Now, that's an area that fascinates me. If I knew you'd be seeing that, I would have stuck with the operation instead of dropping out. And I wouldn't have been slapped by Alpha. Anyway, why are you here? I'm in a bad enough mood already after Sharon and her minion drop by to give me a piece of their minds? What? Nell wants the report? Ah, so you're her gopher. You really are something. You can take it and buzz off. You probably don't have time to argue with me anyway. Sharon mentioned earlier that the guide isn't in the best shape. All these so-called grown-ups having fun with their imaginary friend. Oh, get lost! You're annoying me!
Descendant, something has altered the properties of the Ironheart I was connected to. As soon as we returned to Albion, I leapt between the arcade of different Descendants in order to find Ironheart traces. I discovered traces in the desert and forest areas, and at that moment, I felt great pain. In human terms, it felt like my skin was peeling off and my flesh was melting. Descendant, I suspect this phenomenon is caused by an inversion process. If Corell and Eamon had enough time after moving the Ironheart, they may have managed to perform it. However, aside from this pain, I was unable to obtain any further information. For the properties of the Iron Heart to change, a tremendous amount of energy would have to be released.
Void dimension link detected. Colossus approaching. I repeat, void dimension link detected. Colossus approaching.
Descendant, a Colossus has appeared. This Colossus, is it merely coincidence? Can this truly be unrelated to the Iron Heart inversion? The ancestors always removed the environmental value of chance from all variables. They believed all things had a cause and an effect. My thoughts are all muddled. It would be best to focus on the Colossus for now, Descendant. As for the inversion, I will investigate.
Classification type, stunning. All descendants in Albion. Prepare for an intercept battle.
They're arriving on the daily! And not just any Colossus, but stunning beauty? Somebody buy Alpha a new pen? He's gonna have to write so many...
Descendants, the Colossi are discerning Ingress through an incomprehensible pattern. Although the expected time of arrival for the Colossus is unknown, the fact that a stunning beauty is drawn here alarms me. Stunning beauty is a Colossus which is insensitive to energy. Even during the apocalypse, only a few of them are recorded to have appeared in Ingress. But now, suddenly, one is making its way to Ingress. This is not a situation to be taken lightly. Descendant, I'll send you to the Void Dimension once you have finished battle preparations. I hope the intercept is successful.
I hope so. That's a boy right here. No. No. And that's it. We don't have anything else except him. Let's go.
The space-time fabric of the Void is extremely illogical.
Stunning beauty. That's what we got next. So it's going to be interesting. Here's Devour. And Pyromaniac right there. Friend over here. What's up?
Just say the word. I'll find out everything for you.
Damn it, I can't. Truth hidden behind the forest, of course. Alright, so I got something over here. Oh, what did I get? Yes, I need them. Now you give it to me? That's an experience right now. You're the one doing all the damage. I don't even have to look back. She's still probably trying to hit me. That I was doing all the damage. It was I was doing that really good damage on that shoulder. Nice. If she wants to, we can redo the mission. I don't think I'm gonna get any guns here. Absolutely did. Machine gun. Damn it. Tactical rifle. Come on, man. Can you give me something I can use? What did we get here? Blue? Nope, nada. We got auxiliary, battle aesthetics. Skill critical hit rate, base skill power boost skill. I mean, it's better than what I got, I guess. But still no cigar. Alright, well, this is taking a bit too long. Can I quit? How do I quit? Move to matchmaking. Cancel matchmaking. And automatically we're going back to top. That's an automatic. With the pump. What do we have here? What do we have here? Nada. So this is a machine gun. Man, I just shot you. Look at this thing. You see, this is what I don't understand. How is this not an epic? This looks really, really good. And that's what I like about this game. They paid attention. They really paid attention to, and for some reason we can't. There we go. Look at that tactical rifle. Decent. Look at this machine gun. Look at that. Look at the red wolf. Look at the red dragon. We're gonna keep that. Whew. Oh, oops. Lethal finish. When firing, if our critical hit plus 20 cooldowns, I don't know. This might not be bad. interesting. Okay, we'll just go what we got here. We're gonna save changes and we're gonna try something. No. We're gonna go see Homeboy real quick, get rid of everything we don't need, and then let's see. We can try something real quick. I don't know what it is, but it's been very, very dry here in New York. It's just been like dragging.
If you're gonna go out looking like that, you might as well write your last will and testament before you leave.
Ooh. Hello. Hello. Alright, we'll leave those two. Yeah, we can't do Sigma Sector yet. Stellar Land is about the only thing we can do. This is the final mission, isn't it? Yeah. Triggered burn. Toxic mechanic reactor. Let's see. Can we get frozen mixture? Frozen relax. I think it's gonna be this one right there, frozen mixture reactor. But I mean, let's keep going. Frozen mechanics reactor. No, that's not it. Oh, whoa. How did that happen? My C went up. That explodes on. Alright, so it's not that one. Frozen regularity. I mean, it could be any of these then. Actually, let me see. Which one of these was You can try to get that one. Right there. You can see how hard the shot hits. No similarities.
Descendant, this is a Vulgus logistics facility where raw materials and products needed for the munitions factory. As this is where the Ironheart particles were detected, we may find a lead in their distribution records. If you can connect your receive to a terminal, I'll try hacking into the distribution records.
Wasn't that just there?
Zone with substantial logistical activity discovered. A large volume of construction materials have been relocated from here to a suspect zone. At the same time, secret supplies have been transported from there back to here. This is definitely suspicious. I'll send this info to Sharon.
Okay, what did we get? Did we get anything good? Did we get anything good? We got one, and it's no. Bullshit. Singularity, skill, power boost ratio. That's gotta go. How do you put this man to remove voice junk? Simulate as junk. How do you okay, I'll figure it out later. Don't have a red one, that's what we're looking for. Really? 16? Oh, well, firearm attack versus critical hit, damage, and rate. This one is weapon speed. Yeah, the other one's better. Okay. Ooh. The hand cannon has actually made it. That one's not bad, except it's a purple one, so that's a no-go for me. But look at this one, how it looks. Look at that. Oh, I would love to have that Destiny 2, something like that. Huh? What in the... No. What's... I don't know if you guys can see that. Talk to Seneca. Who is Seneca? Man, I would have felt a whole lot better if I had this AC of 62 instead of 87. It's burning up in here. Oh, that's actually pretty cool, the way he did the color. Oh, he or she did the color. Okay.
The space-time fabric of the void is extremely elongated. Descendant, you have been successful. We live in uncertain times, but thankfully the skills of the Descendants remain stable and unchanged. Even if using the word stable in our current situation is embarrassingly ironic. The dimensional wall is currently in the worst state it has ever been. Before now, it was almost unheard of for an energy-insensitive colossus like Stunning Beauty to be able to find its way here. We must find the Ironheart and connect it to the Prime Hands as soon as possible. Closing the dimensional wall is the only way we can achieve true victory over the Colossi.
I suppose everyone thinks the dimensional wall is the only answer.
Are you saying it isn't?
I cannot say whether it is or not. As we do not have an Ironheart, nothing can be proven.
You think too much. We should find a heart and prove it then. I'm pretty sure there's one in Vespers. Traces from another Ironheart have been discovered in a forest in Vespers. I've already spoken with HQ. Let's discuss operation strategies. Come with me.
Who are we gonna be talking to? Oh, okay, my favorite. Kind of uptight, but yes.
You said something? I'm sorry. My thoughts were elsewhere. Sorry, I know you probably wanted some rest after taking out that Colossus. Anyway, like I said over comms, we've discovered Ironheart traces in Vespers. I had business to attend to with the Order of Truth, so I was hunting down some Vulgus there. Suddenly, the guide appeared, claiming she felt the pulse of an Ironheart in the area, and then simultaneously in multiple areas. According to the guide, these multiple signals weren't byproducts of the Ironheart like Alzarok was. Comparing it with the data we have now, there really seems to be a difference. Now, well, it's obvious, isn't it? We have no other choice but to check every single location she's detected. When I came back to HQ to report on my operation, they told me to take reinforcements, and I chose you. Jeremy makes me very uncomfortable. but I have no trouble trusting you. So, you in? I'll take your silence as consent. I knew you'd accept, even if you didn't actually say it. We'll head to the Vespers outpost once you're ready. It'll give Dr. Clay time to join us.
What's your favorite together? Okay, well, if I get Glay, that is going to be amazing. And the reason why is because I know how to play with her very well. The lumberyard. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get off here, but we're going to set this up first, okay?
You're here.
I
thought you'd be late. We've got a few things to do. We need to hurry.
Girl right here, the powerhouse.
Talk to me. We've received operation details. The Ironheart pulse has supposedly been detected in this area, but it's impossible to triangulate since it's dispersed in several directions.
That's correct, Clay. I can feel it clearly, but it's hard for me to pinpoint its exact position. However, I can confirm it is in this zone.
We were deployed here to find one thing, and now we also have to find the Ironheart. We'll have to look under every rock in Vespers.
Freyna and I were sent here to look for a group of Vulgus, who have stolen RK serum from Jaber and some other descendants. Freyna, Sharon, even I've already had my RK serum stolen by them once. Things will only get worse if we let them take any more of it.
Those bastards. They satisfy their own desires by taking everything we humans have. They have to be stopped.
If the Ironheart is underground, then it makes sense that we're detecting the pulse in multiple locations. Not only is 55% of the surface of Vespers composed of slickenside, but this zone has a high distribution of strange-looking rocks. It's also one of the few zones where there are Ancestors' ruins on the surface, and most of the Ancestors' ruins are built out of slickenside. That's why it's difficult to pinpoint the exact point of origin of the pulses. The characteristics of slickenside make it easier for pulses to pass through it, which means there's a higher probability of pulses being detected simultaneously from multiple directions.
When I analyze the strata, there are spaces that feel empty to me. They are most likely where the Ancestors' ruins can be found. All entrances to these spaces emit pulses of similar intensity. However, you will need to confirm in person whether these places are the correct paths to lead us to the Ironheart.
In that case, we'll need to check all the places detected by the guide. There's no way the Vulgus didn't prepare for this.
All right, let's spread out and find the entrance that leads underground. That'll split the enemy's attention, so it's a good tactical approach as well.
Freyna, I understand there are specialized drones that Albion has created to find the Ironheart.
That's correct. Enzo's sending the drones here shortly.
That is excellent news. Let's begin our search for the Ironheart in earnest.
All right.
Hi there. Do you have some DNA that needs analyzing?
Yes, her. Seems like you can't win. So, oh, I think I know what it is. You aren't supposed to bring the gun up around here. What is going on? What? Yeah, I think you're not supposed to use your gun up here, but it was... Okay, I guess we are. Okay, that's something they're starting. Alright, so what is this one? Ooh, Freyna, oh my Freyna. Dang it. Might have to do this. We might have to do this because I want to get my Freyna. Damn it. So it's one Freyna piece per. It's gonna take like a whole hour.
This is Enzo. I have set coordinates for the scan drone. However, Volgus forces have been spotted in the area. If the drone is damaged, it may make this operation more difficult. We need to eliminate all enemies within the operation. These ones may not pose much of a challenge, but another force is inbound. Prepare yourself.
Thanks, sir.
Oh, you like that? Even the Vulgus know that there is an Ironheart here.
High-level enemy has been detected. Prepare for engagement.
Target spotted. Danger assessment. Normal. Defeating this Vulgus will force the enemy to...
Enemy forces within the operation zone have been eliminated. Great job.
Okay, so did I get it? No. What? Did get one of those though. So hold on, wait a minute. Let's go here. Consumable. Is she not in here? No, she is not. We gotta do it again. This is why I don't like this.
This is Enzo. I have set coordinates for the scan drone. However, Volgus forces have been spotted in the area. If the drone is damaged, it may make this operation more difficult. We need to eliminate all enemies within the operation zone. These ones may not pose much of a challenge, but another force is inbound. Prepare yourself.
They have guards stationed at the entrance. Even the Vulgus know that there is an Ironheart here.
Come on up, boys. Oh, just wait till I get Sharon. Not Sharon. Wait till I get Gray again.
Damn it. High-level enemy has been detected. Prepare for engagement.
Oh, I'm engaging, alright. I'm on my way.
Target spotted. Danger assessment. Normal. Defeating the Vulgus will force the enemy to retreat.
Doesn't matter.
Enemy forces within the operation zone have been eliminated. Great job.
This is Glay. I've found something. Meet me at the ruins outpost.
I think we might have gotten it. Nope. Nada. Okay, but again, we got some of these, which we need a whole bunch of. And that'll be that one right there. So, not bad, not bad, not bad. Good. 21 tactical rifle versus scout rifle. It's 28 though. So I mean, I can't complain. We're gonna roll with this right here. This is just in case they get a little too close for comfort. We're gonna keep that. Let's see where we at here. Nothing. Really? Trash. Basura. Gold drop rate increase modifier. I don't think so. That's not bad. Sure, resistant won't help me at all. Okay. I think we're done. So we're gonna stay up here. The next time we log on, oh, okay, gotcha. So what is it over there? Nope. I gotta continue trying to get her, so we're gonna stay here for now. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for me tonight, man. Thank you so much for thank you so much for tuning in. I apologize with the once human debacle earlier. I wasn't paying attention when I loaded the game up. I had no idea that they will be updating the game for about 3 hours when I started the stream. My bad. I have to pay attention to that, right? But other than that, guys, everything is okay. Everything is good. The channel will blow up more as we go. I was thinking about grabbing my Logitech wheel and using it, but I don't know, man. I'm not really feeling Forza 6 like that. I like 5 better. It feels like every corner in 5 is a challenge, where in 6 it's so easy to turn. You know, the races are easy. I don't know. I think 5 is the better game. Obviously 6 because it's newer is good, but 5 is the better game. I wish they would have kept the roles the way they were. Very challenging. I think they made the game, in mind, keeping in mind, saying, hey, we want everybody to play, yada 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 yada. But for those people that bust their ass, making builds and stuff like that, like I do, you want the game to be challenging. You don't want it to be easy. So, I don't know. I was thinking about loading up 6 and playing it again. 5 and playing it again. I have 6 downloaded because I bought it, but I don't know, man. Maybe the hills are better, but that's just one section. 5, it seemed like every part of 5 was hard to drive. Whereas 6, I don't know. Don't seem like it. But thank you guys. Thanks for the likes and subscribes. Please smash the notification button. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Have a good night.